Welcome in, everybody. We'll get started in just a couple minutes. Hey, Jacob. Glad you made it in okay. How's everything going for you? Welcome in, Kobe. Thanks for joining us. If you are here joining us and have not signed into the chat and said hello, please do so. We do have 6 random spots left in the filler. If you're interested, head to our website and we'll get those filled up so we can get started. Welcome in, Michelle. Thanks for joining us. All right, I just added a link there if anybody would like to join random. There's a quick, easy link in the chat. All right, 5 spots left. All right, nice. All right, 5 spots left. Let me change that. 5 spots. Can't read that very well, but that is a 5. Anybody been watching any March Madness? Hasn't been too crazy. A few decent upsets, but not too much. Nothing big today, at least. Cam is here. Hey, welcome in, Cam. How has your day been? And have you guys started your spring break yet, or is that coming up still? Yeah, North Carolina, that was a big one. That was last night. Yep. That was a crazy one. They were winning by like 19 or something like that and ended up losing, getting upset. That's pretty wild. All right, again, 5 spots left. Five spots left. All right, and Jacob, if you want to help me out, and once you see it's filled, just let me know. Hopefully it's soon here. Again, if you haven't signed into the chat, please say hello. Let us know who is here. We're almost full. We do have 5 of the random spots left, and there's some good teams in that. We got the Reds, the Brewers, the White Sox. Those are all very solid teams. And then the Guardians, Astros, Cardinals, Blue Jays. Those are the random teams. So lots of good value there. Oh, okay. Cool. So you were on break this week, or it's now starting for you? It's crazy. Pretty much everywhere that I know of is like 20 to 30 degrees warmer than its averages right now. So it's like it's summertime instead of spring break. It's like more like summer break. I know here in AZ, we're hitting like 105. It definitely feels like summer, the start of summer already. Oh, okay, it was this week. Nice. Not sure if Colorado is the same or different. I think it used to only be 1 week for spring break. Down here in AZ, it's 2 weeks for most schools down here. I'm not sure if Colorado does 2 weeks or still just the one. All right, Jacob says we are down to 4. All right, somebody else got in here. Oh, thank you, Brenton. And thank you, Kobe. All right, again, the White Sox, Reds, Guardians, Astros, Brewers, Cardinals, and Blue Jays. Lots of value there. Lots of good rookies in some of those. So if you have not joined in on the random, please do so. Let me change this. There's now 4 left. Four left. It's kind of wild. It's getting lighter later as well. Sun's sticking out longer. Days are getting longer, and with the time change, it's odd for me because here in Arizona the time does not change for us. So now we're not on the same time as Colorado. So it's only 5 o'clock my time. Right now, so I know some of us are out on the East Coast, so it's 8 o'clock there, but yeah, 5 o'clock for me. All right, Jacob, cool. All right, nice. Let me check. Let me get those last names here. All right, got him. All right, so break is full. Nice. Thank you to Carlos and Derek getting those couple last spots. Appreciate those of you that continue to join in on our breaks. We're still looking to add new, and looks like we have added a few more for this break. So thank you again for all those that have shared our information, family and friends. And yeah, we will get started. Let's go. No more spots left. Let me remove that. Kobe says, let's go. All right. So let's do this. Again, tonight we got 4 hobby boxes of 2026 Top Series 1 baseball. These boxes guarantee 1 autograph or relic card. So hopefully we have an even split here. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. But again, 1 autograph or 1 relic is what's guaranteed. And we will first do the randomizer. So again, for the randomizer, if you're new to us, we roll the dice and we randomize the teams that are available, and then we randomize the buyers that bought those random spots as well. So let's get started with that. I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice. We'll do the teams, the MLB teams that are available first. And here we go. Good luck to everybody. All right. That was a 6. So we got a lot there. 5 and a 6. We got 11 total. All right. So I will share my screen. Bear with me here. All right, so again, White Sox, Reds, Guardians, Astros, Brewers, Cardinals, Blue Jays. We're going to hit the random button 11 times. Again, we just use random.org for this. That is 2 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then a quick copy and paste here. Let me get to the randomizer. All right. Okay, so Brewers on top, Blue Jays on the bottom. Now we will come back here and roll the dice again. Again, this is for the buyers. So we got those on a separate list. Good luck. And 12. Wow, double 6s. All right. Lots of randomization tonight. That's good. Really mix them up. All right. So now, so here are the buyers. So we got Rebecca, got in Kobe, Brenton, and then Carlos 2, Derek 2. And so we're going to hit that 12 times here. There's 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, and here we go, 12. All right, so again, copy and paste over here to the buyers. And here's how it works out. Okay, so Brewers are going to Derek, Cardinals to Kobe, Reds to Rebecca, Guardians, Carlos, Astros, Carlos, White Sox, Derek, and Blue Jays, Brenton. All right, so give me just a minute here. I am now going to carry these names over to the master list. So if you'll bear with me just a second here. Again, thanks for filling that random. We have hit some good ones out of those randoms in the past. So good luck to all the random teams here. And let me add this to again the main sheet here. All right, so White Sox was Derek. Then the Reds was to Rebecca. Guardians, Carlos. Astros was Carlos as well. Brewers to Derek. And Cardinals was Kobe. Blue Jays, Brenton. All right, so that is our main list here. I like to just print that and show that on screen, so let me print it right quick. All right, welcome back in. All right, so just some of the quick ground rules. Let's see. Oh, yeah. All right, seeing the chat here getting caught up. We are in Philadelphia. Awesome. How's Philly going? I'm jealous. I've always wanted to try a true Philly sandwich there. What's weird, though, is I talked to somebody that used to live in Philly, and they explained this to me, and I also saw a food truck here that did the same thing, but they actually use Cheese Whiz on Philly sandwiches. That just shocks me. So canned cheese goes into Philly cheese sandwiches. I can't believe it. So, all right, but as I go through the rules here, again, if you are joining us live here and have not signed in to the chat and said hello, please do so. So we know who is here. We can celebrate with you as you get your big hits. And just a reminder, we are live here on YouTube, but this is also being recorded, and it posts to YouTube afterwards. So if you can't stick around for all of it, you can always watch the full video again or watch it later. I'd like to say thank you to everybody again that has joined us. I acknowledge that I'm the lucky one that gets to open these packs, and I hope everyone, though, joins in on the fun. And I just appreciate the opportunity. I don't take that for granted. So thank you all for making this happen. Thanks for helping Card Craze 2.5 grow. We do have other breaks, as you can see up top. We're still trying to fill. And hopefully soon, too, just got some news on Bowman basketball. There's a pre-order coming up for it. So we're trying to get some basketball coming up along with some football. Topps is taking over in April. Topps will officially have the NFL license in April. So I know they have big plans for upcoming football, and it will be for this year's draft, the 2025 draft as well. So that's coming up. Jacob says we were trying to fill the Chrome break for Sunday. Yeah, Topps Chrome Baseball. A lot of teams available. Or good teams available, I should say. Some of the big ones are taken, but some are still available. If we can get some more sold, we'll try and break that Sunday afternoon or evening. So, yeah, check that out. And just a reminder, we always go by the card checklist on which card goes to which team. And this is last year's version, but they have these league leaders in these that have 3 players. So we always start by giving the first one to the team on the left, and then we move across if we get any duplicates. So just keep in mind, if you see one of these cards, we'll start, for an example, the Royals would get this. If there's a duplicate, it would then go to the Blue Jays and then go to the Yankees. So just like to point that out. And just a reminder, some players have been traded or are now free agents. And so, again, we just base it off of who they're pictured on these cards. A good example is Shohei Ohtani. He has some cards in this product with his current team, the Dodgers, but also his previous team, the Angels, as well. So it's going to be however they are shown on the card, okay? So I think that is all. Let me show the team list again. Good luck to everybody. So, again, on the top here, Diamondbacks, Jackson. I'm not going to name all of them, but it is on video here and recorded. So best of luck to everybody. Again, thank you. We had a couple new people join in on this one. Always like that. And I believe we are all set and ready. Again, 4 of the hobby boxes. We've opened 4 up before of the hobby. Previous to that, we had a whole jumbo box case. So in these hobby boxes, there's lots of packs, so I'm going to stack them as I pull them out, and we'll just kind of open the stacks. Speeds it up a little bit. So, all right, we're going to get started. Again, good luck and happy March Madness to everybody that's enjoying some basketball right now, hopefully. You guys will have to tell me if I'm missing any good games or good finishes. Reminder on these are the silver packs. We do those at the very end. Should be at least four total, and we open those up all at the end. All right, box number 1. Here we go. Again, I haven't mentioned this for a while, but we do try and ship these very quickly. Most of you know this. I usually have them to the post office by Monday morning at least. So be on the lookout. We like to get them in your hands so you can enjoy them just as I do when I open them. Hopefully you get the fun experience of when you get to see them in person as well. So, all right, again, if you haven't watched the 2026 Top Series 1, just like to point out the new look this year for Topps. Kind of have like a jersey thread going on here, and the rookie logo, of course, on there. I'm not going to name out all of these names. We'll go through the base fairly quickly, just because there are so many. But here we go. Good luck to everybody. Corbin Carroll, Muncie, Jacob Marcy, rookie. Colson Montgomery, rookie. Mookie Betts. They have these team cards. So, team of the Texas Rangers. Also point out, too, I haven't yet the Top 75 logo. Again, they are celebrating 75 years of Topps, so that 75 logo's on these cards. Very cool. Trey Turner. All right, first insert is Christian Yelich, greatest hits. Going to the Brewers. Not numbered. James Wood. All right, and then they have these 19. I already forgot the year now. Oh yeah, 91. Sorry, 91 edition, kind of a throwback. 35 years ago, Topps usually does that. And again, this is a 1991 version of the original Vladimir Guerrero Sr., not Jr. Roki Sasaki there. All right, so here's our first triple league leader. So this is the National League ERA leader. So we got Paul Skeens on the left there. National League home runs leader. So Schwarber, Phillies. Toronto. Wow, lots of these league leaders. American League ERA here. So Skubal to the Tigers. And we got a Francisco Lindor profiles insert. And final card there, first stack. All right. Nothing too wild yet there, so let's get the party started. Again, as we mentioned, trying to fill the Topps Chrome break for Sunday if possible. We're almost there. We're getting close. And so those are very similar to these. Just have a nice chrome look to it. Shinier, glossier, better card stock. And those are always a popular card every year. Those chrome cards are. All right, here we go. We got a Francisco Lindor big ticket player insert. Bryce Harper. And we got a backwards card here. So this is what we call a rainbow foil. These are not numbered but very shiny. They call those a rainbow foil. That's Carlos Rodon for the Yankees. Luke Keyshaw. We got an American League average, so Aaron Judge on that one. Jack Caglione, Royals rookie. Mets. A's. Kumar Rocker. Bronx Buddies for the Yankees. Rhett Lauder. And we got Corbin Carroll on the 91 design. Acuna. And looks like I see a blue one coming up. There's a wins leader for American League going to the Yankees. Jose Ramirez. And the blue going to the Tampa Bay Rays. Ryan Pepiot. The Blues are numbered to 150. So 114 out of 150 going to the Tampa Bay Rays. A first numbered and colored card of the break. All right, I'll get that one sleeved up. I know we haven't had a break since last weekend, and since then, Team USA has lost the championship or the World Baseball Classic. Darn it, bummed out with that. But props to Venezuela; they had a great tournament. It's always a bummer for the U.S. to lose when they're so stacked. I mean, there were lots of good teams. That's just it. There's so much parity in the countries anymore in baseball that it's making it a lot more fun to watch those. So, but darn, too bad Team USA lost. All right, here we go. Good luck. Next stack, Jackson Holiday. We got the Big Hurt, Frank Thomas on the 91 design. Nick Kurtz. And we got a backwards Kyle Teal, rookie. This is the rainbow foil. Going to the White Sox. Nice rookie rainbow there. First pitch going to the Rangers. We got Shad Mayfield. I believe he is has something to do with rodeo, but they have these first pitch inserts. We might see some more. Julio Rodriguez. Shohei Ohtani. There's the first Shohei. Mike Trout. And on the 91 design, Fuentes for the Braves. And finishing up the stack with Bobby Witt Jr. All right, last stack. Still looking for either our jersey card, or relic card, I should say, or autograph. So here we go. Good luck. Looks like it's in our last stack here. I don't see any thick cards, so it must be the auto. Good luck. Mason Miller. Chase Burns, rookie. Oh, there's a purple. Bronx Buddies Yankees, purple, numbered to 250. 120 out of 250 on the Bronx Buddies. Says MLB All-Star Shine in New York City. Oh, and Casey rookie. We got a Shoeless Joe Jackson sighting for the 91 design. Shoeless Joe. Home runs leader, American League. Cal Raleigh. Yamamoto. Brady House rookie. Jacob Wilson. Jacob Mizorowski for the Brewers rookie. Jonah Tong rookie for the Mets. Roman Anthony. For a 21-year-old, he had a solid World Baseball Classic, that's for sure. And we got a Elly De La Cruz on the big ticket player insert. Paul Skeens. A lot of big names here. Looks like our auto is going to be at the very end. And let's see. Should be right behind this. Yep, it sure is. So it's a rookie. I'm just going to flip this around. Tampa Bay Rays. All right. Tampa Bay Rays. Rob Seymour, rookie. And it is green, so it's numbered to 99. 72 of 99. This is the Baseball Stars version. All right, who has the Rays? That is Jason. Bob Seymour. Got to be honest, not sure about this guy. Never heard of him, but it is a cool card, and it's numbered to 99. All right, congrats to Jason. First auto of the night goes to the Rays. All right, here we go. Starting box number 2. Silver pack. Yeah, getting started with a numbered auto, Jacob says. Yeah, that's always nice. Looking for some really rare stuff that, of course, always want to hit that. But a rookie auto to 99, not a bad start. Of course, they have one-of-ones in here. Lots of short printed cards. There's tons of short printed cards that we haven't even seen, even with all of these series ones that we broke. Would love to see what they call all kings or all aces. Those are super rare. Would love to hit one of those. We're always looking for the home field advantage short print and those golden mirror image variations. So hopefully we'll get lucky and get something big like that tonight. All right, here we go. Starting box 2. Jack Caglione, rookie. And we got a greatest hits, Patrick Bailey. San Francisco Giants. Aaron Judge. Byron Buxton on the 91 design. Kyle Teal rookie. Christian Campbell. Schwarber on the RBI leader for the National League. Dylan Cruz. Dodgers duo. And a James Wood profile. And Bobby Witt Jr. All right, next stack of box number 2. Skubal. Bryce Harper. James Wood. We got a wins leaders for the National League. Jose Ramirez, big ticket player to the Guardians. Elly De La Cruz. Gunnar Henderson. All right, we got a rainbow foil of Will Warren to the Yankees. Again, rainbow foil, not numbered. Rhett Lauder. Wins leader, American League. All right, somebody's looking for the A's. Got the Mainzers there. Looking for the A's, yep. Another Jacob Mizorowski rookie for the Brewers. Roki Sasaki. Paul Skeens, ERA National League leaders. We got Jeff Bagwell on the 91 design. Home runs leader National League. Again, we're going to start seeing some duplicates. Bubba Chandler, rookie for the Pirates. And, okay, what do we got here? Lucas Giolito, Red Sox, and that is numbered to 50. So we got a gold foil. Yeah, gold rainbow foil. Lucas Giolito, Red Sox. That's a nice one. It's always good to get a gold. Let's see. The Boston spot is Sean. Congrats to Sean on the number to 50. That's number 9 of 50 on the rainbow gold Red Sox. Not bad, not bad. Always good to get some low numbered like that. Like them even lower. They go to 25. They go to 5. There's 1-of-1s to 10. Out of the jumbos, I know one of the Mainzer boys, they got lucky. They hit a Rockies numbered to 10 out of those silver packs. That was a cool one. I think that is definitely the lowest numbered card that we've opened in these Top Series 1. All right, here we go. Moving on. All right, got a backwards card here. Ooh, very nice. There we go. Home field advantage. Pittsburgh Pirates to Nate. Bubba Chandler. So again, as I just mentioned, this is one that we were wanting to look out for. Bubba Chandler, Pirates, home field advantage. They consider this a case hit and a short print. Very nice one, and it is a rookie. Very cool. You can see the Pirates ship, and looks like a Roberto Clemente statue there. Bridge in Pittsburgh. So very cool on the home field advantage. All right, glad we hit that. Nick Kurtz. We got Chipper Jones on the 91 design. Yeah, Jacob says sweet card. That is very cool. American League average leaders. Yeah, I didn't see that one. It was backwards, and I thought, oh, all right, we got maybe something. Here's another one of those first pitch inserts, Manny Fresh, Guardians. Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, the pirate ship is cool. Very nice. Colson Montgomery rookie. And we've got a 91 design of Chase Burns, rookie for the Reds. All right, so again, the auto or relic is going to be in our last stack here. See if it's at the very end again or where they throw this in. And I already forgot to sleeve up the Bubba Chandler. I'm so excited to see what our auto is. All right, looks like this one is going to be a relic. Little bit of a thicker card for us here. So this looks like this box will have a relic. Good luck, everybody. Pedro Martinez, 91. All right, we got a rainbow foil of Jacob Melton for the Astros. Again, not numbered, but nice. Another rainbow rookie there. Unfortunately, he is the guy that closed out Team USA for Team Venezuela, Daniel Palencia. He had to come in and shut us down in the ninth. ERA leader for the American League. And there's our first all-tops team, Tarek Skubal. Again, these are not numbered, but very, very cool. Have a gold look to them. And all-tops team, Skubal. All right, Shohei there. Getting close to the relic. Matt Shaw. And, oh, very cool. Very cool. Okay, this is one of the City Connect jerseys. We have not hit one of these yet. So these, anybody that watches like baseball, basketball, they have special like City Connect jerseys. And so this commemorates the Mets on the City Connect there. Some of these are numbered. It looks like this one is not, but again, this is called City Connect Relic. Brandon Nimmo going to the Nets. Does say on their game used memorabilia. But very cool. That's an actual jersey used from that player. So very cool. That is going to the Mets spot. That's Jeremiah. Congrats to Jeremiah. Very nice. I'm surprised it's not numbered. It looks like it should be numbered. It's kind of got it like a bronze look to it, but definitely not numbered, but very, very nice. Congrats to Jeremiah on our first City Connect jersey piece. And let me take care of the Bubba Chandler home field advantage. All right, again, very cool pirate ship, home field, Bubba Chandler, rookie for the Pirates. So, all right, so that does it for 2 boxes. We're halfway home. Probably try and speed it up a little bit here. Looks like we're taken a bit. Again, appreciate everybody's support here watching and those that purchase spots. And please check out our website for our other breaks that are listed. I am curious, just because I haven't asked, because we've only done baseball, who would be interested in other sports like football or basketball? If you could just let me know in the chat. I'm just curious to know how many people would enjoy those other sports as well. So, again, we've done a lot of baseball. Looking to do some of the other sports. All right, starting off, Aaron Judge, Captain America. Dodgers duo. Schlittler rookie. Hank Aaron on the profiles. Kyle Teal rookie. We got a wins leaders for National League. And that's a cool one. Hopping to it. Rainbow foil of the Braves team card there. Very cool. Rainbow, not numbered. We got home runs leader, National League. Skubal. Elly De La Cruz. Football for the Mainsters. Okay. Yeah, well, hopefully soon. They haven't set a date, but I do know sometime in April is the plan to have Topps football. So, again, they have not had Topps football since 2015. Panini took over after that. So, 2015, it's been 10 years. So, we're definitely going to be looking for some Topps football. Come April, or hopefully by April, May. RBI leaders, National League. Bubba Chandler. And this one looks like it is the Aqua. These are not numbered, but they're roughly 1 in 500 packs. So a little bit of a rarity there for the Diamondbacks. That goes to Jackson. Again, this is Aqua Rainbow. Those are not numbered, but still very cool. Braves card looks sweet. Yes, sir. All right, again, we got Aqua Rainbow there. I mean, not me. I can tell you that, there, Ron. I sure don't buy any of the unlicensed stuff. No way. Yeah, it's just not worth it. I need to see their, actual jersey. I need to see their team logo. Yeah, give me just the licensed stuff. All right, next stack. Here we go. Bryce Harper. Roki Sasaki. Got an ERA leader for the National League. James Wood on the big ticket player. Dylan Beavers on the 91 design. Cal Raleigh. Nolan McLean, rookie. And greatest hits, Marcus Semien to the Rangers. So, Brenton, only football, or if we got some basketball, would you be interested in that as well? Or just looking for football? Again, just trying to gauge everybody's interest, that's all. I personally like all three of the major sports, but not everybody does, so. Shohei Ohtani. Julio Rodriguez, 91. Bobby Witt Jr. on the All Tops team. Again, not numbered, but very cool looking cards. Bobby Baseball. Oh, snuck in a relic on us there. All right, so there's our relic going to the Braves. Jason has the Braves. Austin Riley on the game used, and that is a bat. That is a piece of bat. So, very cool. This one is not numbered, but it's a Major League Material relic. Austin Riley, Atlanta Braves, game used bat. Okay, wow. It's a sticker. Darn. Yeah, Ozzie Smith, the Wizard. Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats on that auto. All right, so we hit our, yeah, there you go, Braves card. Again, congrats to Jason on the Austin Riley game used bat piece. Very nice. Still looking for some of the other case hits, the short prints. I'll just put it out there and call it right now, too. There's one-of-ones, what they call first cards. There's a first card stamp. I'd love to see that. Like to show everybody what the first card stamp looks like. It's supposedly the very first card made. They stamp it and put a one-of-one serial number on it as well. So, all right, here we go. Last stack of box number 3. Average leaders for the American League. Here's our first gold. This is just the regular gold. So going to the Tigers. Dylan Smith, rookie for the Tigers. These regular golds are numbered to 2026. So Detroit getting a hit there. Congrats to Tony. Nolan Smith on the 91. Jack Caglione. We got a rainbow design there for the Angels. Detmers, again, not numbered. That's the rainbow version. Cal Raleigh on the greatest hits there. Mookie Betts on the 91 design. All right, well, darn. That box was a little bit of a bummer, for sure. Nothing too exciting there, other than the cool game-used bat piece. All right, again, Tigers 2026 there. All right. Good luck. Last box of the break. Again, please check out our website for our other breaks that are currently listed, trying to fill some of those up. And then be moving on to some football, hopefully, in the very near future. And maybe even some basketball as well. It's just, for whatever reason, football and basketball is just so hard to find. And the prices are just outrageous. So, you know, it's really difficult to then pass that on and do box breaks because, you know, a lot of those football and basketball boxes, they're $1,000 for one box. You know, so imagine trying to fill that in a break. You know, instead of $30 for a team, now you're looking at $300 for a team just to get into the break. That's a huge jump. So again, that's why we haven't really done any of the other sports quite yet. We're still looking. All right. We're hitting a big one. All right, we got a black, either all kings or all ace. All right, we did it. I'm going to set this pack right there and take a vote. Should we just open it right now? This is going to be the best card of the break, I can tell you that. So these are super, super rare. And the reason I know it's black and it's got a rounded corner, so it's either an all kings or an all ace. All right, what should we do? Should we look at it first? I'm kind of shaking already. I'm being honest. Yes, sir. Save it for the last. All right, save it for the last. We got one vote. let's open it last. All right. Okay. So I just don't want to block the view here. So I'm just going to move it to the side. All right. We're going to save that one. But I'm not blocking the view. All right. That's so cool. I am. I'm shaking, guys. That could be a huge card right there. Very cool. I'm very excited. I hope I don't let us down, disappoint anybody. But I'm pretty positive that's what that is. And they are very hard to come by. Our whole last jumbo box, of course, we did not hit one. Wow, look at that. Back-to-back, same player. Shohei Ohtani on the base. Oh, and Casey. Parker Messick on the rainbow foil, Guardians rookie. Wins leader for the National League. Nick Kurtz. There's a nice A's card. I got to meet a lot of the A's in person here in AZ spring training. They're very nice and very young. They've got a lot of young talent, so look out for the A's in the future for sure. All right, Carson Williams on the 91 design. All right, here we go. All right. I'm not going to peek. I should have peeked. I'm not going to peek. We also have a gold in there, too. All right, good luck. Again, I'm saying it now. This will be the best card probably that we open in this. So good luck, everybody. All right, so the gold is going to the White Sox. We'll check that one out in a minute. But again, I am shaking. This is going to be big. All right, let's see. I'll see if I can slow play it here. I already saw it. I already saw the team. Wow. Okay, are you guys ready for this? So I'm just going to take the back card off. All right, rounded corners. We got an all kings. See, right there? And it's going to the Cincinnati Reds. Oh, my goodness. I told you the filler spots. Rebecca getting it in the filler. Oh my goodness. Wow. You see me shaking? Wow. So cool. All Kings, Ellie De La Cruz going to the Reds, and Rebecca. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. So cool. Very, very cool. I am going to put that in a very nice case. I'm not sure what the going values of the De La Cruz are, but I know that's a very, very, very nice card there. Rebecca with the luck on the random filler. All Kings, Ellie De La Cruz. Very, very rare. Not sure per pack how rare those are, but I know they are very, very rare. And we did it. All Kings. Wowzer. So cool. Congrats. Congrats to Rebecca. Wow. Whew. I got to take a second. All right. Whew. Very nice. Well, sometimes you just have to call it out and put it out there in the universe, and we hit one. That's so crazy. Woohoo. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. Those are very popular. You won't have any trouble if you want to sell that. Let me know. I can help you. We do help consign. But if you want to keep it, that's an amazing, sweet card. All right, here we go. Next stacks. Jonah Tong. Paul Skeens. Bubba Chandler. Big ticket player Roman Anthony. Red Sox. Got a James Wood on the 91. Roman Anthony. Average leaders for the American League. James Wood on the greatest hits. I realize I bypassed that gold that was right in front of it, but numbered to 2026 to the White Sox. Got excited with the All Kings. Skipped right over it. All right, good luck. Next stacks. 1 in 800 packs for the All Kings. Pretty sure they're harder to find than that. Maybe not. Maybe not. I do know there's like 20 or 25 players that have those All Kings. And then you can get some of them numbered too. That one's not numbered. But very, very cool. All right, here we go. Next stack. Not sure if we can top that De La Cruz, but let's try. RBI leaders, American League. There's another ELLY De La Cruz. Schlittler on the 91 design. Aaron Judge. I know the Shohei Ohtani All Kings is selling in the thousands. I want to say like 5,000. That's for Shohei though. All right, we got a Chapman on the all tops team, Red Sox. Aroldis Chapman. Oh, Colby Thomas, A's. There we go. Somebody had asked for an A's hit. That is going to Cam. Cam with the A's hit. Player worn memorabilia. So player worn jersey there, rookie Colby Thomas for the A's. This is the 91 Topps relic design. So congrats to Cam on that one. So it looks like, and this maybe there's still a hidden auto in there, but it looks like 3 of the 4 tonight we got relics. Would have liked to have seen another auto, but you never know. That's what makes it random. Yeah, Cam with the hit. Very nice. That's a cool green colored jersey. And Colby Thomas is pretty good. Again, I gotta see these guys in person in spring training. He was hitting bombs. He's a sneaky little player for sure. So congrats to Cam. All right, don't forget after this stack, we do have the 4 silver packs as well. So those are the chrome packs. So don't go anywhere. Then we'll do a recap at the end as well. Got Paul Skeens on the 91. Jacob Lopez on the rainbow foil. Chase Burns Reds. Kyle Schwarber greatest hits. Home runs leader American League. Any final numbered cards? Doesn't look like it. We got a Ichiro on the 91 design. All right, that does it for the 4th box. And all right, so again, we got our 4 silver packs. Each pack has 4 chrome cards. You can get some numbered cards and some autograph in these. So good luck on the last packs here. Trey Turner, as you can see, the chrome version. Got the extra shiny design there. Otto Kemp to the Phillies. Kyle Tucker, Cubs. And Gunnar Henderson, Orioles. And then these are just filler cards. Just trying to take you to Topps website there. All right, let's end with another good one. James Wood, Nationals. Nathan Church, Cardinals. CJ Kafis for the Guardians. Yamamoto for the Dodgers. Again, none of those are numbered, just base. 2 more packs to go, and we will do a recap. Come on, let's hit an auto. We got Aaron Judge, Cole Young, Brady House, Ryan Ritter. No numbered one yet. Here we go. Last pack magic. Can we have some last pack magic here? I don't see a numbered card at least. All right. Jacob Melton, Astros. Francisco Lindor, Mets. Christian Moore, Angels. And the last card, Corbin Carroll, Diamondbacks. All right. Well, we will do a quick recap. Some cool stuff. Some very cool stuff. Only 1 auto. A few numbered cards. But 2 big ones. We got a case hit. And a all king. So, all right. Again, thank you for everybody that joined us and bought into the breaks. And please check us out. We look forward to connecting and collecting with you in the future. Let's do a quick recap here. So we have the Aqua Rainbow Brandon Fott. These are not numbered. Then we had 2 golds in the break. Dylan Smith to the Tigers to 2026. Davis Martin to the White Sox to 2026. We did have 1 purple, the Bronx Buddies. Bronx Buddies purple, numbered to 250. Had 1 blue going to the Tampa Bay Rays. That's numbered to 150. Our lowest numbered base card, Lucas Giolito for the Red Sox, numbered to 50. That is the gold rainbow. Very cool game-used bat piece of Austin Riley, Braves. We have a rookie player-worn memorabilia, Colby Thomas for the A's. And a very cool City Connect jersey piece, game-used jersey, Brandon Nimmo for the Mets. Our only auto of the night, Bob Seymour to the Rays. And that's a green Baseball Stars auto, numbered to 99. All right. Then we get our case hit. So Bubba Chandler, very cool Pirate ship on there. Rookie, home field advantage, case hit, short print. And the big one, let's see it again. All Kings, ELLY De La Cruz, Cincinnati Reds. Congrats to Rebecca. Very cool. Even the back is so cool. Very, very nice. So, again, appreciate everybody joining us. If we can fill that Topps Chrome break, we'll see you back on Sunday. If not, maybe next weekend. And, again, thanks for joining us, and have a good weekend, everybody. Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate you, and have a good spring break. Yeah, have a good night as well. Congratulations.